Yo, what's going down, everybody? It is straight out of Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today we have episode 38 of the Tennessee Titans Connected Careers. And today we have the Tennessee Titans traveling to Atlanta, Georgia to play the Atlanta Falcons. Obviously, one of the teams that is doing very well in real life. Not really so sure how highly they're rated in this game, because these rosters are from the preseason, kind of, before they started out. What was it, 9-0, I believe, before losing to the Saints, something like that. I'm not really sure, but anyway. Getting right into the game here, you can see Matt Ryan handing it off to Michael the Burner Turner, for the first down on that 2nd and 9 play. So the Falcons have a first down now. It is 3rd and 5. Shotgun formation for Matt Ryan, and Ryan, he drops back, scrambling. Actually, not really scrambling, just dropping back pretty far. Finds Michael Turner on the screenplay, fumbles, and Michael Griffin is going to pick up the fumble there. So we get the ball now with decent field position, and Pooh Carlson's going to make his way out onto the field. You can see his stats there. But you're going to see in just a moment that this play is actually going to get reviewed by the booth right about here-ish, I believe. Yeah, right here. It's going to get reviewed and overturned, so the Falcons are going to get the ball back. Turner was down, and now Ryan drops back. He's looking. He is going to find his man, Tony Gonzalez, who is one of the reasons why I'm rooting for the Falcons this year. If the Patriots, my favorite team, don't win the Super Bowl, I would like to see the Falcons win one just because I believe Tony Gonzalez deserves a ring. But you can see Alteron Werner there picks off the little screenplay there, and Werner's going to outrun Julio Jones. No one's going to catch him, and that's going to be a long pick six for the Tennessee Titans. So we get on the board first. We're going to go up 7-0, as you can see. But the Falcons and their high-powered offense would come back. Ryan's going to hit Tony Gonzalez there. Gonzalez picks up his 3rd catch of the game. 1st and 10 for them. Now 3rd and 4 ball on the 47-yard line. Ryan looking. He's going to fire it over to Roddy White, a wide-open Roddy White, who claims that he and Julio Jones were the best 1-2 receiver combo in the NFL earlier this season. I can buy into that. I'm not really sure if I can think of one that's better. Maybe Victor Cruz, Keem Nicks, but Keem Nicks gets hurt too much, and they don't, I don't know, they just haven't been performing this year. I think this year it's easily been Roddy White and Julio Jones, but Michael Turner rushes that ball down to the 1-yard line. Now Ryan drops back. He finds Tony Gonzalez into the end zone for the touchdown. If this game was really realistic, they'd have Tony Gonzalez doing that little, slam dunk thing that a lot of the tight ends seem to be doing these days. But 7-7, now Carlson drops back. He's going to throw it over, intercepted by Brent Grimes. And Grimes is going to return this one to about the 29-yard line. So the Falcons are going to get the ball back, but also get it back in good field position. And Michael Turner there is going to get stopped on 3rd and 1. That's going to bring up a 4th and inches. So their kicker, I believe Matt Bryant, is going to come out and kick the field goal up and good. Yes, it is Matt Bryant. So they go up 10-7. And now we get the ball back. Carlson shotgun formation is going to find Jared Cook. And Jared Cook, almost broke that one. Went down the sideline. Ended up getting tackled there at the 44-yard line, but now hand off to Chris Johnson, something we hadn't done too much today, but we're going to start doing it now. He picks up 24 yards, just his 2nd carry of the game. 24 of his 31 total yards now coming on that 1 carry. Now 2nd and 10, another hand off to Chris Johnson. This time he's going to pick up about 8 or 9 yards. They call it 9. Sets up 3rd and 1 on the 11-yard line. And now shotgun formation for Pooh Carlson. Kenny Britt in motion on the right side. Carlson is going to find Chris Johnson, but Johnson cannot hang on after getting hit pretty hard there. So we're going to bring out our field goal unit. Rob Ronis is going to kick this 28-yard field goal up and good. So we even the game at 10 apiece. Hopefully we can either keep this to halftime, as we will, 10-10. Just thinking maybe we might have scored again at some point, but no, this is actually one of those rare games, so we don't get something going in the 2-minute offense. We can see the Falcons really dominating us in passing yards and rushing yards, but part of that's because they've had the ball for, what was that, 5 times as long as we've had. So we would need to work on that. We need to work on our possession of the ball, but we don't need to keep the ball for too long when Chris Johnson's breaking off 83-yard touchdown runs like this one right here, just like he did the other night in the Jets-Titans game. Johnson going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown. We go up 17-10, and this is where we would kind of start to pull away from the Atlanta Falcons. You're going to see Matt Ryan on 2nd and 10 drops back. He's looking. He's going to find Roddy White for the first down. Pickup of a big chunk there. Ryan with a decent game so far, as you can see. Now shotgun formation from Matt Ryan at 2nd and 6. Turner up the middle. He's going to almost break that one. Gets it to the 39-yard line. He's had a nice day so far, 82 yards for him. So at Ryan, shotgun formation, turn it to his left, 3rd and 5 ball on the 34. Ryan looks. He's going to find Michael Turner, who's not going to be able to pick up the first down. Only a pickup of 2 yards. So on the 4th and 3 on the 32-yard line. Matt Bryant's going to kick this field goal up and good. So they cut it to 17-13, but in a game like this, field goals might just not be able to cut it. So the Titans get the ball back. They're going to try and get something going. Pooh Carlson scrambles. He's going to go down the right sideline and pick up a first down, to pick up about 15 yards. Injury timeout would be for the Falcons defender. So now 2nd and 7, ball on the 40, hand off to Chris Johnson to the outside. Johnson cuts back in, picks up about 8 yards. Not quite getting the first down though, but it would be 1st and 10 now, and Chris Johnson up the middle picks up another 10 or 11 yards there. Really nice game, about 12 actually for Chris Johnson, 154 yards on the game. Now Pooh Carlson, shotgun formation, drops back. He's looking, he's going to fire it in there to Jared Cook, who's going to hang on this time. Pick up about 20 yards. He's got 45 on the game. 1st and 10. Carlson drops back. He's going to find Kenny Breed, who's going to break to the outside and get into the end zone for the touchdown. We go up 24-13. Now a 2-possession game ahead of the Atlanta Falcons. So this is where field goals really aren't going to cut it. And you can see Matt Ryan, shotgun formation, drops back. He's going to find Maurice Stovall, I believe. I'm not really sure. I think his name's Maurice Stovall, but he would get hurt on the play. But anyway, they would get a first down. And now it is 3rd and 2, ball on the 43-yard line. Gonzalez was in motion there. Ryan fires it into Gonzalez. And Gonzalez actually is going to break a tackle, go down up the field, I should say. Picks up a huge chunk there. He's got 66 yards now on the game. I formation for Matt Ryan, drops back. He's looking. He's going to fire it in there. Almost intercepted, but this is going to be incomplete. So that's going to set up a 4th and 10. Matt Bryant once again is going to come out and kick his 3rd field goal of the game. So, you know, another score cuts it to a 1-possession game, but really field goals may not be able to get the job done. As you're going to see here, handoff to Chris Johnson. Johnson picks up about 9 yards, just 9 or 10 yards. Going to set up a 2nd and inches for the Tennessee Titans. Now Carlson, I formation, handoff to Johnson once again. We really started to run some clock here, and Chris Johnson would go down the sidelines, pick up a huge chunk. He's got over 200 yards now on the game. Really huge game once again by Chris Johnson. He's been doing it all year. And we're going to give it to him once again, this time down the left sideline. Almost broke the corner, but he'll pick up about, well, I don't know exactly how many yards that was, but I believe it was like 19 or so. And now on 3rd and 17, Chris Johnson's only going to be able to pick up 4 yards there, so that's going to set up a 4th down. But the point is, Chris Johnson once again breaks the single-season rushing record. Congratulations to him. Did the same thing last year. This year he broke his own record. So now Rob Baronis is going to come out and kick this long field goal, 49 yards, up and good. So if the Falcons had been able to get a touchdown last possession, it'd still be a 1-possession game. But because of the field goal, we still up by 2 possessions, 11 points. And on that 4th down play, Roddy White is going to not be able to hang on to that one. So we're going to tack on this little cheeky field goal at the end, but that's pretty much going to do it for this game. As you can see, Baronis kicks that one up and in. So we win 30-16. End up staying undefeated. I believe we move on to 14-0 now, because I believe the Falcons entered this game 9-4. Now they obviously leave 9-5. So we just have 2 games left in the season. Can we go undefeated? I don't know. We're going to find out next Thursday, obviously a week from today, when Week 17 is posted or whatever. And it should be interesting. We do have 2 games left, so I believe one of them, actually I can't remember who they're against. One of them, I think the last game of the season is against the Jaguars. Can't remember who next week is, but anyway, you can see all Madden right there, and you can look at the post-game stats. As always, we really beat them in most of the categories. Not all. The Falcons played us pretty close for most of the game, but we did start to pull away kind of in the 3rd and 4th quarters. So you can see Pooh Carlson with a decent day, only threw 15 times, didn't really put up spectacular numbers. Same thing for Matt Ryan. Rushing wise, Chris Johnson did a bulk of the work for us, picking up 213 yards on the ground on 19 carries. And receiving wise, nothing too big. It wasn't really a big day passing wise from either quarterback. So when that happens, you're not gonna have really any wide receivers with too many yards. But it was a nice day for Tony Gonzalez, which is cool. EJ Henderson and Will Witherspoon lead the way with 8 tackles. But anyway, that's gonna wrap up this